It really will not be seen. It will only be seen towards the rear, which is coming into view now above the existing one-story section of the Mohegan Building. Thank you.
Bill, do you have any questions? Bill, Mayor Bell?
Thanks, Chairman. Nick, can you talk a little bit about how long it will take to start this project? And once started, how long do you envision it taking for completion?
Yeah, where we are right now is we're in the schematic design phase, meaning we've just sat down with the college, we've isolated the design program, and now we've actually just firmed up the architectural floor plans and the elevations. The next step will move through design development and then contract documents. We anticipate finishing the documents sometime this fall, and we're looking for anywhere between 12 and 14 months of construction.
So do you figure it could start in the fall?
The plan is to get the documents done November, December, do whatever constructability reviews we have to do, get the project bid sometime early spring, get the contract awarded. Construction would start sometime in May when the school gets out. Because of the location of the building, it may cause some disturbance, so we want to start and do the foundation system and the structural systems while the campus is at a lower student population during the summer.
And maybe this is more of a question for the college, but what kind of impact will it be to the student life there? I mean, how disruptive will this, because it is within the kind of the confines of the existing buildings, how much will that impact the rest of the college life there?
Well, there's going to be some impact to the college in terms of classes in the one wing of the Mohegan Building, which is that little one-story wing which links. But that would be the majority of the impact.
We are currently making plans to accommodate the dislocation, and we believe that we can move through this process with really a minimal impact on the students, and that is our objective, is to preserve the teaching learning function.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Chairman.
Bill Kowalski?
Yes, perhaps someone could talk about the growth of the college in the last few years, which necessitates a project like this.
We are at pretty much an all-time high in terms of enrollment. We expect some incremental increase in our enrollment, but not dramatic moving forward because the high school population is dropping, as everyone knows, across the country. The students today expect services that, at least in my time, weren't even thought of, weren't even a dream. And so we are looking at classrooms that really provide the ability of faculty to do many more creative things in the classroom, increase student engagement, which results in better graduation rates. So it's not just enrollment, but it's also being able to provide services that are congruent with 21st century college teaching. Did I answer your question?
Bill Mayor Bell?
Yeah, thanks, Chairman. So this improvement is really designed to better service the existing students and maybe some additional students from a population standpoint. I guess I just want to know if there's been any study or impact to the surrounding community for traffic or anything along those lines. Is there anything that you can determine that would be any kind of impact to the surrounding neighborhoods? I know the structure itself looks largely like it won't impact anybody's view or anything like that, and we're concerned to be good neighbors in that area. How about traffic flow that goes on?
The students that are currently on the campus will remain on the campus if there's a slight increase in the student population, but I believe the purpose that this serves is that the campus has a extreme lack of classroom space, and I know it's a constant juggling act for them with the number of students that they have to properly have enough classrooms to teach the way that the college would want to teach. So in terms of, is the proposed project going to bring additional students? Not really. Those students exist at the campus today. This just replaces and centralizes a couple of offices for the college that are presently now scattered. For instance, student services is all over the campus. What this proposed project will do is it'll centralize it and give the students one place to go if they need any additional instruction, help with registering for classes. When they're not registering for classes, the main area is going to be set up with computers. A lot of the students there don't have the ability or have computers at home. They can use the computers to do work. So it's kind of a multifunctional setup that is going to serve two functions, serve to help them ease the strain that the school currently has when students try to register, and it will also give students who don't have the access to computers the ability to go to a learning environment to be able to sit down and work on a computer. And the math department is, I don't know, Doctor, in like 300 or 400 square foot space. They've got 20 professors trying to work in there, so this just gives them proper space in order to be able to be put into the correct academic environment, to be able to help the children learn.
Bill, is there anyone else?
There are some things in terms of traffic. I know the school has just gone through a major traffic, and I'm sure Mr. Lenahan can address that, but also there are some items which we're going to take. They weren't shown in the presentation because we kind of isolated on the building, but the parking lot, which is adjacent to the residential neighborhood, it currently has two means of entrance and egress. Our plan is to close one of those entrance and egress ways closest to the residential home and to create a landscape buffer to completely screen that parking lot off. But that'll be something that, I'm sure we'll be back again making a presentation as the design develops a little bit more, but that'll all come into play as the design develops.
Anyone else? Well, thank you very much for coming in. It was very informative.